How you guys doing? Thank you so much, guys, for being here. If you are here for the first time, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you comment. But if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Continue supporting. I appreciate your support, and let's build a community, guys. So first of all, content creation is hard. Yeah, content. First of all, don't worry about my camera. It's going through some problems, but we are gonna fix it very soon. So why am I saying content creation is hard, guys? So this is the second video I'm recording. So imagine I did a video of this story. So I'm giving you a story. So I did a video like 20 minutes ago, but kumbe the phone wasn't recording. So I was trying to use this Bluetooth shutter, but kumbe when I pressed it, it wasn't recording, and so I have to do it again. Anyway, I'm here, guys. My name is welcome back to this channel. Welcome so much. This is a new channel. We are building this channel. Big thing coming, guys. And my name is Dr. Jacotis, as you like to say it, the only doctor in town. And today I want to give you a story of how your boy, your friend, your person was conned in Nairobi. Waswahili call it kukaribishwa Nairobi. Guys, I was welcomed in Nairobi. I was conned. Nairobi. Hey. Anyway, so guys, it was in the year 2020. It was 2020 January. It was January 2020, and it was on a Sunday, date 5. Make sure you confirm, guys. Date 5 January 2020. It was on a Sunday. So in 2020, I was in 4th year, first semester, 4.1, and it was the time that we were supposed to go for attachment. And so what happened is, in our school, we were going for attachment as a group. So in my group, we were a group of 5 people. So we were 4 guys and 1 lady. And we were posted to Vihiga County. All of us were in Nairobi, but we were posted to Vihiga County. So me at that time, I used to live in Embakasi, somewhere in Embakasi, and I used to stay with one of my relatives in Embakasi and all those things. So most of these friends of mine who were in the same group were not in Nairobi. They were away from Nairobi. So, and according to our letter that we're supposed to go for internship, we're supposed to report on 6th, which is on a Monday. So, based on our agreement, we agreed that to travel usiku, the night of Sunday, Taretano, that's when we're traveling. Then we get to our attachment place on Monday. Then we start our attachment. So these guys came up with the idea that instead of coming at night so that we book the bus and everything, why don't we do this earlier? Like someone go, since I'm in Nairobi, they chose me like, you go to the bus station, make sure pay for us the fare. Like, we're going to send you the money, go book the bus. And then when we come at night, since it's to travel to, we don't have to come again and book and, all those stuff. And I was like, yeah, it's a good idea. It makes sense. And also, if you know about January, there's a lot of traveling, so sometimes getting the bus is very hard. But hey, anyway, so this guy sends me, all of them, they sent me money. So I went and asked. So I asked about the fare, and I was told it's this amount. So they sent me the money. Oh no! So the day before that, I went to town and confirmed the fare. It's how much. Then I was told, I think it's 1,200 or how much. Then I told the guys they send money. Now on Sunday around 10 a.m. in the morning, that's when I went to book the bus. And so we decided let's use Modern Coast, a very good company. And so we went and booked. So the only office I knew for Modern Coast is the one in River Road. That's the only office I know. Like I knew at that time. So I went to River Road, the Modern Coast office. Of course, I booked the bus. Everything was smooth, everything was going on well. The guys were receiving their tickets, whereby you book the bus, they send you the ticket via the mobile. They don't give you the hard copy, they just send you the text message. This your ticket, arrival time was 10 p.m, departure time was 10:30 p.m. Perfect. But now, after booking the bus, the guy who was helping me book the bus, like the guy at the counter, akaniambia this is not where you will board your bus. You will board your bus at a place in railways called KFA. KFA, I think, stands for Kenya Farmers Association. If you know railways, there's a place called KFA. There's a building there called KFA. Down there, there's a stage for Modern Coast. Guys, at that time, I didn't know where KFA is. I even didn't know where railways is. But I knew where railways is, but not KFA. Hey, but being a very intelligent guy, a very bright guy, I said, I can't just go home, then come back at night, start looking for where KFA is. What I will do now, since I'm free, it's daytime, let me go find out where KFA is, and then of course when I come at night, it will be much easier for me to get to KFA, and also it will be much easier to direct my friends to where KFA is. Perfect, a very good idea. So of course I came from River Road. You guys know where River Road is, eh? If you know where River Road is, I came from River Road to Tirum, where there's roundabout. Then I joined the other side of River Road, which now coming sides are OTC, heading to OTC, Ronalngala in that direction. Then there's a corner there at Ola petrol station. I use that road going up to railways, and I get to KFA. But this is after asking after asking different people the direction. But finally, I arrived. Then I confirmed the place is good. I confirmed that the Modern Coast office is here, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm now good. When I come at night, I won't get lost. So I've told you at that time, I used to live in Embakasi. So, but that day I was supposed to visit a cousin of mine who was living in Jogoo Road, a place called Uchumi Makadara. So I was supposed to visit her in Jogoo Road. So I don't know what happened to me. Like, being new in a place is so bad sometimes. Like, it can be so stressing because the things you do, like, I don't know why. Because if it was now, the way I know Nairobi, when I'm in railways, what I have to do is just go down to country bus, wait for the buses there which are going to, those time I used to use Embasava, which are going to Embakasi, alight, any car, like any bus using Jogoo Road. Like, I don't know why I had to go. So what I did was, since I'm new, I don't know, I used the same route, went back to TC, then went back to River Road. Now my plan was to go back to the stage where, the stage for Embasava, along Accra Road, eh? That's where I was going back to. But when I got to, the junction between, Luduli Avenue and River Road, you know that junction, eh? There's a junction there. So I saw a group of people. So like a group of, like many, around 10, 20 people, a big group. But now where they are announcing some things. You guys know when you have those music playing, and then they have some old items. They look like second-hand items. So in my mind, I was like, I think these guys are selling second-hand items. So what I'll do, I'll just get close to them and maybe ask for their prices, like window shopping. So that next time, when I need a second-hand something, I can come and buy it. And hey, that was where my problem started. I don't know why I went there, but that's how my problem started. That's how they conned me started. So back to the money. I remember I've paid for bus fare and everything. I've booked the buses and I'm good. So in my pocket I had 1,700 shillings, 1,700 shillings. I had a 1,000 shilling note, a 500 shillings note, and a 200 shillings note. Hadi hapo tuko sawa. So I went and joined the group. I stood there, but immediately I joined them. Somebody just put a card in my hand. I don't know where the person came from. Up to date, I can't tell how that card got into my hand. And you all know, the body responds. Well, like if something falls into your hand, there's always high chances for you grabbing it. So I held it and I was like, okay, what's this? And then I saw it. It's a card. And then immediately, this guy started announcing, like, okay, if you have a card in your hand, check the number. The number will tell you what you have won. Immediately I checked the number, it was number 18. There was a guy who was next to me. He also had a card, but his card was number 7. So this guy was asked, okay, card yako number ngapi? And the guy said, my card is number 7. Then he shows it to the other guy who is announcing there. The guy who's announcing tell this guy next to me, you've won 7,000 shillings. Let me give you your money. Then he went back and removed some money. Count very fast. Akahesabu haraka sana. 7,000 shillings. He gave it to the guy. Me, I'm seeing here. That's when I became confused. I'm like, okay, so you can win money, real money. Oh my God. Oh, now I became interested. So when this guy came to me and he's like, okay, and you, young man, what's the number of your card? I was like, okay, my number is, sorry guys, my number is number 18. He's like, oh wow, you won this big offer. I was showing an offer there, which is very old offer. Like this offer is 27,000. You've won yourself an offer worth 27,000 shillings. I'm like, okay. And they say, like, okay, so can we give you a new offer or we give you money? Like, of course, guys, you know, even you, hata ungesema nini. Of course, I said, you know what, give me money. But this guy goes, but before I give you money, you have to give me 300 shillings for matangazo. Lazima unipe 300 shillings ya kutangaza hizi vitu zote. I've told you, in my pocket, I had 1,700 shillings. 1,500 and 200. So I went in my pocket, I pulled out a 500, but when I was removing these 500 shillings, it came out with 1,000 shillings. I gave this guy 500 shillings. So this guy is supposed to give me a change of 200, but ajanipea. The guy didn't give me the change. He's like, okay, you've given me the final house good, but before I give you this money, you have to give me 3,000 shillings. I don't know for what. I can't remember for what. I'm like, but you have won 7,000 shillings. If I have to give you 3,000, why can't you just subtract the 3,000 from the money I've won, then give me the rest? Like, no, you have to give me 3,000 shillings. So we argued for a moment. Then when this argument was coming so heated, then some guy came and it's like, hey, relax, bro, relax. Told me, relax, bro. What's happening? I'm like, this guy's telling me I've won 27,000 shillings. I'm supposed to give him 3,000 for him to give me. But I'm telling him, can you deduct the 3,000, give me 24,000. So this guy's like, relax, I have 1,000 here, take it. This guy, then another guy here on my side gives me 1,000 shillings note, and he tells me, now jaza, and then give it to him. Guys, I've told you I had no other money. I tell this guy, me, I only have 1,000. I remove 1,000 from my. Oh, this guy tells me, but I have. So you have another. You have. Oh, I tell this guy, I don't have any other money with me. But this guy tells me, but I saw you have 1,000 there. So chukwe you ongeze. Okay. I remove 1,000 shillings in my pocket. Now there are 2,000. I give it to the guy, but the guy doesn't want to give me money. You know. This guy went on insisting that you must give me the other 1,000 to make it 3,000 for me to give you money. So we also got into an argument. This guy gets mad and he's like, I'll call the police. Nitaita police ushikwe. And I'm like, what do you mean call the police? Like, you said I want, like no, you have to give me the 1,000 for me to give you 27,000. Then this argument got so heated, and this guy is now saying, I'll call the police for you. This guy who gave me 1,000 shillings tells me, bro, listen, if these guys call the police, we will be arrested. So what you can do is, wacha tuwepe, let's go. I followed the guy, we went with him for like 100 meters, the guy disappeared. Let me tell you guys, when the guy disappeared, that's when I knew that I had been conned. And imagine these guys had the audacity, after me telling them I don't have enough money, they even, like, they asked me, let me see your M-Pesa balance. And they saw my M-Pesa balance and it was 100 shillings. Where? That's why I always say sometimes it's very good to be broke. As much as we don't like being broke, but that day I can tell you, me being broke was a good thing. Sometimes being broke is really good. It can help you from many things. So immediately this guy left. Now I got heated. It's like, shit, I've been conned. This guy, I've gone with my 1,500 shillings. I'm like, what? But also I'm happy because imagine if these guys, if I had gone to these guys, kabla sijalipa the bus fare, like they will have conned me all the money that my friends had sent me. Ningewaambia nini? We, Nairobi. Yeah, but I learned my lesson. That was in January 2020, guys. I was conned, my 1,500 shillings gone like that. So I just went and bought the bus with my 200 shillings. Went to my cousin's place. I stayed kidogo and then went back to my uncle's place. In the evening, I traveled to My friends came, we traveled. I think I told them the story after like 1 week. After like 1 week, that's when I told my friends the story that had happened, and it was funny for them, but I learned my lesson. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you watch this video up to the end, I appreciate so much. Make sure you like the video, make sure you comment, make sure you share the video. And again, if you are new here, make sure you subscribe to this channel. It's a young channel we are creating, but if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much, and big loves.